Hi, I'm David and welcome to Project HØST in Esbjerg.
David, thank you for having us. Can you tell us a little bit more about the HØST project?
The HØST project is a PtX project, industrial scale. It's approximately 800 megawatt electrolyzer and an ammonia loop connected to the electrolyzer. So our aim product will be green ammonia based on green energy from the North Sea offshore wind power. So that's the basic configuration of the plant. And the reason why we chose HØST as our project name is because we harvest the renewable energy from the North Sea, and we also enable a more sustainable harvest for farmers in the European market.
Can you tell us when is the plan to actually break ground? Where are you with the development?
Right now we target somewhere 2025.
Can you give us a bit more of your opinion on the Power-to-X in Denmark compared to Europe?
I think one of the main advantages or uniqueness factors that Denmark has compared to other countries is actually the access to green power from the North Sea. It's quite a unique asset to have as a country. I know other countries as well will have access to renewable energy, but I think we don't have deep waters in the Danish part of the North Sea. So we actually we are in a good position to provide an interesting level of energy cost for PtX industry.
The maritime sector is very interested in the developments here. Of course, shipping and logistics companies are looking at using the green ammonia coming out of the project. Can you tell us more about this and about that sector?
I think the sector has quite a journey ahead of itself because normally you procure your bunker fuel one day ahead, a week ahead. If you have a long contract, it might be 2 months, right? But the world we're looking into now, it's basically the opposite. You have to secure your green fuels. So it's in the beginning, in the market that does not exist, it's about partnerships and long-term contracts of maybe 10, 15 years. So it's a complete reverse position the industry will be in for the next 10 years. So to my understanding and what we experience, it is quite a bit of an awakening in the maritime sector to actually procure the fuels, long-term contracts, and then basically the main asset, the vessel, is going to be something in addition to the green fuel contract. That's what we're looking into.
The project has signed a grid connection agreement in January this year with the Danish TSO Energinet. It is a real milestone for the project. Can you tell us more about this?
It is, of course, a key component for progressing the project that we have access to power. And we don't know the exact power sourcing strategy because the Danish government has also continuously changed in the plans of build out of renewable energy in Denmark. So mitigating for different scenarios, we believe that being grid connected will be super important for a large-scale PtX project in Denmark. Then we might end up with direct lines in addition, but being grid connected will be a part of the overall business model.
Another question, Power-to-X industry, that specific industry is starting to boom. What is Denmark or Esbjerg here plans to ensure the supply of necessary talents?
I think from a starting point, we are in one of the best locations in Denmark. Esbjerg is, from a historical point of view, the energy city of Denmark, and it is the hotspot for oil and gas activities. And when going into PtX industry, you will need a lot of the same competences. So as you will see oil and gas scaling down at some degree, we are able to actually capture those competences and make use of them in the green transformation within PtX.
My last question is a bit more personal. I wanted to ask you what drives you to take on challenges around the energy transition day after day?
I think you just have to go a few days back and read the latest report from the scientists about climate change. I think it's if we don't succeed at some point than we are. It's total recall. So I think that's quite motivating as well.
Thank you very much.